Oh my gosh! Look at all these beautiful people out here for comedy. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. How many of you have been to a comedy show before? Can I get a woot woot? How many of you have never been? Can I get a woot woot? Be brave. Oh, just one virgin. I knew I smelled something in the house. Well, in case you don't know the rules, if you would take a second to silence your phone, put it on airplane mode, stick it up your butt, I don't care. We just don't want it going off during the show. It causes a problem. You know, we don't like that at all. Are you guys ready to get this going? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is an exciting night. We have quite a lineup. I'm your host. My name is Tanya, and I'm going to get this going for you. All right. I'm the old fart around here. I don't know if he's noticed the gray hair. I'm the old fart. And it's aging, it's a beautiful, wonderful, terrible thing. It's a beautiful, wonderful, terrible thing. I don't mind being called old. I have these young girlfriends that are like, don't call yourself old. It's like, shut up. It's a privilege that not everybody gets. Don't tell me what I get to call myself. But it does have some surprises. Most of the time when I wake up first thing in the morning, you know, I feel like I could still be 16 until I move. And then you're just spinning that roulette wheel of pain. What is I gonna land on today? Typically it's a joint like your knee, your hip, whatever, but every once in a while, life throws in something weird in the mix. Not long ago, spun that wheel, it was my asshole. What? And let me make it completely clear, nothing untoward had gone in or out in the last 24 hours. There was no reason for it. And we're talking stabbing, horrible level. The type of pain where I did what we've all done at least once in life, where you limp into the bathroom and do that peek of shame in the mirror. What the hell's going on back there? Am I bleeding? Do I need to go to the emergency room? There was nothing wrong, and then later it resolved, and that's another thing. Younger people try to give me advice about being old. They don't know anything. They're like, you have a pain, you should go to the doctor. Oh, yeah, the doctor every damn day. I have good insurance. I still can't afford that amount of co-pays. You're insane. And then I'm single. I'm very single. Unlike most comedians, it's completely my choice. I made that decision all on my own. I'm so dedicated to it. I redecorated my bedroom with flashing neon lights that I stole from the gas station. I just slowly go, self-service only. Why would you make that choice? Well, I was married for 16 years and I got divorced, and then the app thing had started. Oh, those apps are evil. They're just the worst. They're just the worst thing in the world. They make you have encounters that you shouldn't have, especially when you're my age. You know what I'm talking about. Cooter Town. Okay. Tanya, why don't you date those younger men? Oh, I tried. I'm neither proud nor ashamed to admit that I tried. And as fun as they are, I do find younger men to be exactly like the pockets in women's dress slacks. Shallow, useless, entirely cosmetic. So if you happen to catch me with a 22 in my mouth right now, it's going to be a caliber, not a person, I promise you that. And then the older men that are single, oh God, I was hanging with one of my older friends, 55, single. They say the most outrageous things. He was like, Tanya, I'm tired of banging these grannies with their pancake titties. What? Son, pancakes are what's on the menu. Put on some maple syrup and dig in. But then I got to thinking about it, and damn, I wish I had pancake titties, to tell you the truth. At one point in my life, I weighed 310 pounds. I've also breastfed children, so at this point, my titties are more like a non-Newtonian fluid. If I don't have pressure on them, they just kind of flow. I have to sleep in a sports bra, because if I don't, I'll wake up with a titty wrap 3 times around my body, nipple in my ass. I'm like, I did not consent to this. I did not consent to this at all. But I do have a lot of younger female friends that don't know what tits really are yet. And they say things like, it's summertime, you should go out without a bra. With these tits, are you insane? Most women in my age group lose tits to cancer. I'm going to lose one to curiosity and boredom. It's just going to wander off and start booking flights on kayak. Bitch never takes us anywhere. We don't get sucked. We don't get fucked. It's disgusting. I hate this. We're out. We're out. Yeah. And then there's other issues with older men my age. I can't say older, they're my age, whatever. Men my age that are single, they were raised on those 80s rom-coms. Are you familiar with those 80s rom-coms? You remember those? Popular plot theme with those is the girl says no, that means the boy should try harder. I don't know why this was so cute in the 80s, but in 2024, it is very, very rape adjacent. Let's be honest. I had one of these fellas that was not taking no for an answer, just kept at me. And he decided to try to be clever. This is what passed for clever for this douche canoe. He said, I know you're a nerd, I know you love gaming, here's what I propose. You choose the game. And if you win, I'll leave you alone. Awesome. But if I win, we fuck. Oh dear. As a native Idahoan, I only had to think a second before I said, Russian roulette! Because either way, I win. If you take the bullet, you're dead, and I don't have to listen to this happy horseshit anymore. And if I take the bullet, well, son, you're stuck pumping away at my slowly cooling corpse. And as a gal that goes out and says that she's abstinent, often younger ladies, oh, there's one. Younger ladies think that I might judge them for their potentially spontaneous ways. My little sister, do you think I might judge you for your potentially spontaneous ways? No. There's no maybe. I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a thing. You know why? Because I have a theory based on a very long acid trip that goes something like this. Pussy availability is an eternal continuum. The amount of pussy that gets pounded tonight is the same amount of tuna that got towed to Pound Town last night, and the same amount of pussy that's going to get sloppy tomorrow night. So there is no such thing as a slut. They do not exist. There are just unfortunate souls that are taking up my slack since I retired. Because let me tell you, there's been more loads dropped here than a discount laundromat. There's been more clips dropped at this location than a country music festival in Las Vegas. Oh, now. My tubes are tied. No children died in this mass shooting. I promise you. Oh, that one got the, oh, that's unexpected. That's new. I like you guys. Are you ready to get this going? Are you ready for your next comedian?